Our next storyteller is Shantrel Canidate. Shantrel is a clinical assistant professor in the Department of Epidemiology at the University of Florida. Her research focuses on the integration of HIV and alcohol research to understand HIV health disparities in marginalized and disadvantaged populations of color. In her current role as clinical assistant professor, she is responsible for conducting scholarly research, teaching undergraduate and graduate courses, mentoring minority and first-generation students, and providing service to the university.
I am no stranger to adversity, challenges, or setbacks. For as long as I can remember, I have been turning life's lemons into lemonade. And I knew that if I were going to succeed in academic research, I needed the support of my family. Growing up in a single-parent household forced me to establish maturity and independence far beyond my time. It also provided me with the opportunity to help others. As a little girl, I would attend adult education classes with my grandmother and great aunt, who were over 50, but both believed that it was never too late to achieve an education. I can recall spending hours helping them learn to read and write. I quickly realized that education was a key to a better life. With this knowledge, I began to set educational goals that would break generational curses and form generational blessings. I currently have 4 different academic degrees. The journey to receiving my Ph.D. was not an easy feat. When I applied to the program in 2012, I was not accepted and I was devastated. The obstacle standing in my way was the graduate record examination, also known as the GRE. The GRE is a standardized test that is an admission requirement used by many graduate schools here in the United States. I had taken the test several times before, and although my score would gradually increase, I would need a score of 1,000 this go-round in order to be admitted into the Ph.D. program. So I decided to take a year off and work in Gainesville. The year off was to manifest a me that could not be rejected again. Sure enough, I was accepted into the Ph.D. program in 2013. The year that I was accepted, I was 1 in 5 students and the only Black person in my cohort. To date, I have successfully secured funding from the National Institute on Alcoholism and Alcohol Abuse, known as NIAAA, and the National Institute on Drug Abuse, known as NIDA. While a doctoral student, I successfully received a diversity supplement that guided my mixed methods dissertation research. This dissertation research has resulted in the first systematic literature review that focused on alcohol pharmacotherapy for women with alcohol use disorders. Next, I secured a highly competitive T32 postdoctoral fellowship in UF Substance Abuse and Training Center in Public Health. While a postdoc, I embarked on a new area of research. Essentially, I want to empower African Americans to learn about the impact of HIV across all levels. More importantly, I want to inspire people. Currently, I am the first and only Black faculty member in the Department of Epidemiology at UF. Although I am in a non-tenure track position, this is a considerable step, and I believe that I can help to transcend barriers by navigating and eradicating the once-was everyday struggles associated with becoming a minority researcher in a highly competitive arena such as UF. It's the testament of how faith and family has helped to shape me into the woman I am today, a wife, a mother, a Black researcher, and an agent of change. Thank you.